Hello, wonderful people. Wherever you are on the earth plane, the highest in me bows to the highest in you. आप सबको मेरा तहे दिल से नमस्कार. Welcome to a new moon activation portal. Trust you've been feeling the energies of the new moon build up. I could personally feel that the last 3 days I came to a place of feeling more energetic, more enthused. So, whatever we were going through in the last week was coming for us to see, for us to notice and understand where we need to close old loops, where we need to let go of old energies. And if we've been intentional about it, we have to harbor and know the belief that yes, whatever is for our highest best is what stays with us, and whatever does not serve us anymore, we have just let go of that. And also, since this is in continuation of the eclipse energies, this time is extremely potent, and whatever new intentions we are setting, it's going to help us bring new manifestations in our life. So this energy is going to be very supportive of that. हमने जो भी लास्ट हफ्ते में एक्सपीरियंस किया होगा वो सब एक कारण की वजह से आ रहा था, जिसके लिए हमें जो चीज़ें अपनी ज़िंदगी में आगे नहीं सर्व करेंगी, नहीं यूज़फुल होंगी, वो पीछे छोड़नी थी, वो बिलीव्स पीछे छोड़ने थे. और अगर हम ये कर पाए हैं तो हम इस वीक की एनर्जीज बहुत ब्यूटिफुली अपने लिए चैनल कर पाएंगे और उसी के साथ अपनी आगे की ज़िंदगी और ज़्यादा समर्थ बना पाएंगे. So, having said that, let's see what lies in store for us this particular week so that we can become the best version of ourselves. I invite you to take a couple of deep breaths, close your eyes if that's available to you, center yourself completely, connect to the source of all things, and know that this source is founded in unconditional love. It is unconditional love, and thus we are all embodiments of this unconditional love and light. And what is it that we can do to become a better version of who we really are? And that is the whole reason why we are connecting with the wisdom of the tarot to see what comes up, what can really help us to come into more alignment with our soul and our spirit. So please take a moment to energetically connect to the cards. You can visualize a ray of white light coming out from the center of your forehead and connecting to these cards. Whenever you choose to listen into this particular activation, know that this is the right time for your soul to soak in and work with the guidance that comes through. Spirit, please show us how can we really make use of the energies of the new moon to come more in alignment with our lives? What are our blindfolds going to be? And what is going to support us on this journey? You can also just silently say to yourself, I am incredible. And let's see what is coming up to help us be that incredible version of ourselves. So, what is the week's energy guiding us? The Seven of Swords. The Suit of Swords is all about challenges. So, this week we have to be extremely careful when we are moving ahead. Are we in pursuit of something that is illusionary? When we are moving ahead, we cannot really be very focused as long as we keep looking back and keep being in the pursuit of something that we've always wanted to create in our lives. This time is going to be a time of testimony. It's going to show us some truths in our lives that we have to really face. And when we want to go ahead, can we honestly commit to going ahead without coming from a place of fear? Because as long as we keep looking back, we keep feeling that our past is chasing us. Our past relationships are dictating the norm of how we are going to behave in our relationships currently, or our ideas and notions of how we once wanted our life to be. If that is where we are coming from, we are going to keep facing a lot of challenge. We are going to keep facing a lot of self betrayal. So, if we really want to move forward, what is going to really help us, friends, is the fact to have a one pointed focus towards what lies ahead, and that can only come when we choose to be honest to ourselves. When we operate from that place of honesty, will we be able to come to a place of being at peace with ourselves? So it's important for us to know that we have earned our rite of passage, and whatever we want to now create, we cannot create if we let our past keep chasing us. So put all of that aside and just choose to accept wherever you are at in your journey right now and start working forward from that. 7 as being the number of the 7 heavens, there is grace in that, and you will be able to achieve whatever you honestly commit to make space for in your life at this moment. And while we are going to be doing that, what is likely to blindfold us, what can possibly hold us back, is our own beliefs of abundance, our own ideas of success. Whatever we create in our lives, it is based out of our thoughts, feelings, actions, and behaviors. Behaviors repeated over a period of time become beliefs. So, what are our beliefs? This is a time for us to see exactly whatever we've been believing. Have we been believing because we've been told, we've been conditioned? That is what we've seen for ourselves. Have you felt the need recently to connect with your core, to sit down and ask your own self, your own soul, what is it that makes you feel more centered? What is it that brings meaning to my life? What is it that makes me feel that I am moving in a beautiful flow? And when we've done that, we realize that possibly we've been giving importance to certain things that don't hold that much of priority and importance any longer. But we still keep sticking to them because we've been doing it out of habit for so long. Can we then consciously choose to let go of those ideas of abundance, those ideas of victories and success? And then can you see what is coming up and embrace it fully in this coming week? And what is going to really be of help to us is the fact that we are here to bring a very strong foundation in our lives. The Four of Wands, the suit of spirit, our passion, whatever we are creating has to help us come to that place of abundance, that place that where our soul feels honored. But our soul can only feel honored when we first learn to honor our own emotions, our own feelings. And what kind of emotions and feelings? Truthful emotions and feelings, not something that we have been conditioned to, what we've been picking up and what we've been doing in the past for ourselves. So, if we are going to move forward, there are going to be challenges, there are going to be haunting thoughts of the past which are going to come up, because as we know, we are completing some cycles and we are paving the way for greater manifestation. But greater manifestation means greater growth, greater shift of consciousness. And if we do not hold space to go through those greater shifts, greater growths, greater periods of seemingly illusional pain that comes with growth, we are going to be stuck. So, if we have to move forward and we have to come into alignment, we should choose to put down those things very honestly. Be very honest about our thoughts, be very honest about our intentions. Because if we are not going to be that, the card that comes in the deck after this simply means that we will come to a place where we are going to be blinded by our own thoughts. These thoughts are very powerful. And if we do not manage our thoughts very fervently, we do not manage them coming from a place of wanting to stay in alignment, they can go all over the place and they can actually start blinding us. And that's when we start operating out of perceptions that don't really serve us. So, if we can do that, we will be asked to reflect on our ideas surrounding abundance, surrounding celebrations. Everybody wants victories, everybody wants to celebrate, but that requires some work, working on your own self. Are we prepared to do that work? And as we do that work, we are going to be building a very strong foundation, and a foundation where victories are assured. And this foundation is going to be a foundation that actually takes everybody forward in our lives. We will not be isolated. We will have that feeling of belonging to a flourishing community. We will personally flourish. But for all of that, it is going to be extremely important. How are you going to navigate through your current challenge? You have earned the rite of passage. And when you come to that rite of passage means that definitely you've gone through a lot of hardships. You could be feeling that, I have already been enduring so much. It feels a little too daunting. But my suggestion to you would be to not really give up, because now that you're moving forward, there could be times where the remnants of the past would still want to pierce and come through. It is our responsibility to make sure that there's no self-doubt, there's no fear when we are choosing to operate. When those fears come up, what are the tools that you can pick up and just release or cleanse those self-doubts, those fears, those feelings of suppressed anger, or the bitterness that we feel towards ourselves for not having lived the life of our dreams and our aspirations. So to just recap the messages, हिंदी, ये हफ्ता हमें बहुत सारे challenges दिखाएगा. हमको बहुत ही सतर्क रहना है कि क्या हम जो भी चीजें अपनी पास्ट में सोच छोड़ रहे हैं, क्या हम वाकई में एनर्जेटिकली उन्हें छोड़ रहे हैं, या सिर्फ हम फिजिकली उनसे हट के आगे आ रहे हैं, लेकिन हमारे जहन में और हमारे दिल में अभी भी वो चीजें बिल्कुल वैसे ही घर बना कर रखी हैं. और अगर उस पैमाने में नहीं तो एटलीस्ट जो भी उसके रेमिनेंट्स हैं वो भी अभी हमारी जिंदगी में शायद बचे हुए हैं, जो इस आने वाले हफ्ते में सरफेस पर आएंगे. तो जब हम आगे बढ़ेंगे तो हमें बहुत ही सच्चाई के साथ आगे बढ़ना है. हमें अपने पास्ट को बिल्कुल पावर नहीं देना है, उससे हमें बिल्कुल इन्फ्लुएंस नहीं होना है. हमें ये सब क्यों करना है और क्यों ज़्यादा सतर्क रहना है? क्योंकि हम हमेशा इस चाह में रहते हैं कि हमें एक पॉइंट ऑफ सेलिब्रेशन में आना है, हमें हमेशा विक्टोरियस रहना है. लेकिन जब हम ऐसा कर रहे हैं तो क्या हम सोच सकते हैं प्रैक्टिकली, अगर विक्ट्री और सक्सेस हमारा विजन है तो फेलियर भी एक पॉसिबिलिटी होनी चाहिए, क्योंकि अगर हम कुछ भी काम कर रहे हैं तो उसमें हम सक्सीड कर सकते हैं या फेल भी हो सकते हैं। और अगर हमें ऑब्जेक्टिवली इसके थ्रू निकलना है तो जो हमारा रवैया सक्सेस में होगा, क्या हम वही रवैया अपने फेलियर में भी अपने लिए अपना सकते हैं? तभी हम एक्चुअली ज़्यादा बैलेंस्ड वे में आगे तरक्की कर पाएंगे। और ऐसे करने से हमारी ज़िंदगी का जो फाउंडेशन है वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा मजबूत रहेगा। और इस फाउंडेशन से जो भी हम अभी क्रिएट कर रहे हैं, हमारी लाइफ में जो मैनिफेस्ट कर रहे हैं, उसमें हमें अवश्य सक्सेस मिलने वाला है। और ऐसा सक्सेस जो हमें अपनी ज़िंदगी के हर पहलू में सेलिब्रेशंस लेकर आएगा। हम अपनी कम्युनिटी के साथ, अपनी फैमिली के साथ, अपने लोगों के साथ, अपने वर्क प्लेस में सभी के साथ एक बैलेंस फाउंडेशन बनाकर चलेंगे तो हमें एक बहुत ही सक्सेसफुल लाइफ मिलेगी। लेकिन उसकी पूरी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी हमारे हाथ में है। So friends, I've really enjoyed bringing in the energies of the new moon. I hope you have also felt inspired. You feel prepared to face the week with a lot of joy in your heart, joy stemming from the place of creating a very strong future for yourself, a future that is going to be based on values that you really hold very close to your heart. I wish you a very joyous week ahead.